I'm doing that between multiple farms, I have a list of the 6 farms and what each of us are adding and contributing, so the members know exactly where their food's coming from.
You eggs, why did you get out of the egg business?
Because I got busy. And it was easier to butcher the chickens and make stock out of them than keep having to...
They weren't profitable?
Okay, so they were profitable, then feed prices went up dramatically. And that was really one of the key points where I decided to get out of it. Now things are down again, and I'm kind of thinking I want to get back into it again. And part of it is just that I have a lot of different complicated things going on in the operation. I had to make choices on what was or wasn't worth, where I was going to direct my effort for the last couple of years, which starting a restaurant took a lot of extra effort.
Was it diseases?
No. It really was just a matter of, because I'm renting farmland at multiple different locations, and then I have 5 farmers markets a week and CSA pickups. I just was too distracted to make sure I could even get back to that plot of land on a daily basis to check in on those chickens. So I decided I was better off just to get rid of them for the time being if I didn't have the time and effort to put into it, and then sort of regroup with what I learned from it and build an even more efficient system, and then do it again. Which is, it's a learning process. That's something where you have to learn from. I certainly am not going to discourage somebody from getting into the egg production business, because you can certainly do well with it, as long as you have a well thought out plan and you're following through with a good system.
So where did you get your customers for your CSA?
Okay. I know that I live in a foodie area, so there's, within 30-mile radius of where I live, there's quite a few people that would be interested. What I initially did was I built a really top quality website. I made online ordering for the CSA, and I went around the county, every single bulletin board, every single grocery store, post office, community center. I went up there and stapled up flyers for my CSA. Sure. And so I went around and I just canvassed the area. I also had some connections with a group in our area, csafarms.org, and this was a group of 12 farmers. We all came together and we made a group website marketing CSAs. So when somebody searches for CSA in our area, then that website pops up and they got 12 farms. Between us 12 farmers, we also kind of share members, because there are some older farmers that want less CSA members. And within that group, they'll say, well, look, we're cutting our membership this year. We know so-and-so is starting a new CSA farm. Maybe you should go join their farm. So there's definitely some cooperation between the farmers to share members. But I started out just by on-the-ground canvassing. And, around here, if you drove to the right spot, found the right neighborhood, as much as anything, you could find somebody that wants to have a drop-off spot for shares, and you can canvass a good neighborhood and probably have a pretty darn good drop-off spot.
So you do this 12 weeks, what is that, like May to?
I do 4 quarters. So everyone ends when the solstice. So right after June 21st, I start the summer share, runs for 12 weeks, I get a week off. September 21st, I start the fall share. That ends, I get a week off, and maybe 2 around Christmas. So then after December 21st, I start up again, run through wintertime, take a break in March. March 21st, I start another round. And that's sort of my yearly cycle. And for the wintertime, this winter has been pretty crappy for root house production. So I've got more canned goods, root crops, and baked goods and eggs in the CSA, and really maybe only 1 or 2 greens crops every week, as opposed to more multiple grain crops.
Of course, about the eggs, you got free-range chicken or you got regular?
Free range.
So you sell the chickens?
And as much as that's about just educating your customers. If they know how you're producing those, whether it's through pastured chicken operation, free-range operation, let them know. Show them that your chickens are happy, healthy, and your customers will pay for that.
Here's the cafe.
Yep.
So Dave, did you take the money from what you profited from your first year of crop and then bought the storefront? Did you reinvest like that, or did you have to take out a loan?
I had to take out a loan. Yeah. Because for the most part, the money that I'm making is the money that my family's living on. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be at the airport, aren't I?
Oh, come on.
So $5,000